The little girl refused to leave the old train station every evening at exactly 6 p.m. And when people finally discovered why, the entire town was left speechless. Welcome, everyone. And if this is your first time coming across my videos, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, and share. It means everything to this channel and helps more people find these incredible stories. Now, let's get into it. The story begins. Every evening, just before sunset, a little girl wearing the same faded yellow sweater would appear at the old train station near the edge of town. She never spoke much. She never smiled. And no matter the weather, rain, heat, or heavy wind, she always sat on the same wooden bench at exactly 6 p.m. At first, people ignored her. The station had been abandoned for years. No train stopped there anymore. Most people believed the place should have been demolished long ago. But the girl kept coming back, day after day, week after week. Some thought she was homeless. Others assumed she was waiting for family. But nobody truly knew the reason. One evening, an old newspaper seller finally gathered the courage to ask her, "Child, who are you waiting for?" The little girl looked down quietly before answering, "My dad." The old man frowned. "But no trains come here anymore." She nodded slowly. "I know, but he promised he'd come back for me here." Those words broke the old man's heart. The next day, he asked around town and discovered something shocking. 10 years earlier, there had been a terrible train accident near that very station. Several people died that night, including a young firefighter who had rescued multiple passengers before the train exploded. The firefighter left behind only one child, a daughter. The newspaper seller's hands trembled as he looked at the old photo in the newspaper archive. It was her, the same little girl, except now she should have been much older, confused and frightened. The old man returned to the station that evening. But when 6 p.m. arrived, the bench was empty. The girl was gone. Suddenly, a loud train whistle echoed through the station. Impossible. No trains had passed there in years. The ground shook softly as bright lights appeared on the abandoned tracks. And then, an old train slowly rolled into the station. Passengers could be seen sitting silently inside. The doors opened. Standing near the entrance was a man wearing a firefighter uniform. The little girl ran toward him, smiling for the very first time. "Dad!" The man lifted her gently into his arms. Then both of them turned toward the old newspaper seller. The firefighter gave him a grateful nod, as if thanking him for caring about his daughter all these years. Seconds later, the train doors closed, and the train disappeared into the darkness. The next morning, the townspeople rushed to the station after hearing the old man's story. But all they found on the wooden bench was a small yellow sweater and an old newspaper clipping from 10 years ago. From that day on, nobody laughed at the old station again. Because sometimes, love is so powerful that not even time can break a promise. Moral lesson: real love never truly disappears. Some promises live far beyond what the eyes can see. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more interesting stories.